Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I truly love to be. 'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, I'd tell everybody to eat me. What the fuck is going on, squad? Skeletor here, WTF Network coming at you with some juice and stuff. Juice and stuff. Alright, as you can see, ain't no party like a hurricane party. Yeah, we're expecting a hurricane down here. Whatever. Alright, let me jump over here and I'll pull up chat and I see Overdose Vapes, I see Christian, I see Jay. How the hell is everybody? I love it that ODB's in the house. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Pull chat back up. There we go. So here I am. And I have my coffee. And I have my clothes. Make sure this is on temp control still. Oh, yeah. Hi, everybody. So, I know I said Rory was going to be with me, but he ended up having to take care of some last minute stuffs. So, he's not here, but he did drop off some juices for me. Our friends over at Vapor & Co., they hooked it up with a new RDA yesterday. I'll move this out of the way. Really, Skinnerd? Really? So vocal. Holy cow! Christy's in chat. Rhonda, how are you? How are you? Good deal. Here we go. So I've got 4 juices today from Vape Storm. Now, I was highly, highly impressed with these bottles, and y'all will see why in just a second. Look at this. These labels are banging. So I don't have an actual menu for these, and Rory and eJuices Direct don't have a menu up yet, but I do know the profiles. We have Old Dirty Custard, which is a vanilla custard of sorts, I believe. We have Exile, which is a strawberry cream. We have Veruca, which is a blueberry candy. Bomb Sauce also has a flavor that's a blueberry flavor called Veruca, so that's I'm kind of looking forward to comparing that. And we have Cinnastorm, which is a cinnamon pastry of sorts. Man. Hey, April's in chat. Hello. Chirp, chirp, motherfucker. What's up, Owen? Good to see everybody. We got some participation. Don't forget to go hit that thumbs up, y'all. Oh, shit, I'm missing something here. I'm missing that. I'll move that to there. Good. Oh, now I have the YouTubers for Advocacy up. I feel complete. Okay. All right. Where should we start? Oh, yeah. And so I went to go visit Andy yesterday at Vapor & Co. And he goes, hey, dude, so we have this RDA. It's designed by Bruce Designs, manufactured by Dove Poe, and it's called the Bushido. It comes in black, Tiffany blue, or stainless steel. So Andy was like, which one do you want? I said, I'll take black. And I didn't realize this, but the Bushido, they come with like a 6mm acrylic chuff tip of sorts, almost like a gator board type thing. Yeah. So it comes in a little thing. Let's move it over here. Got the scratch and sniff at the bottom. As you can see, I've got the black one. You open it up, and you have a little quality control certificate. You have the extras, and then you've got the RDA. Look at the little tip on that. It's green. I think it's pretty dope. But, so yeah, I didn't hear about this RDA before yesterday, but I think I broke it. No, it's supposed to do that. I just like doing this. Okie dokie, Christy. You be safe as well. Christy is Christian's mother and my sister. Yesterday was her birthday. Happy birthday. We actually got a chance to go get some coffee and a donut yesterday for her birthday before she had to haul ass out to Daytona to go visit with her dad. Oh, wow. I just noticed this. All right. Serialized. I've got number 0194. And it's got a... Come on, focus, you motherfucker. There we go. It does the little fist thing like I do. I actually just saw that for the first time. It looks like me going like this. But it's not. So I'm going to throw a build in this bad boy while we're here today. And I'm going to also be reviewing this juice. Look at that. 5mm deep juice well. It's kind of like the Petrie meets the Kennedy meets the Mad Hatter meets the Mephisto. And the reason why I say that is because of that. The chimney is actually beveled and chambered. This is a max flavor RDA. As a matter of fact, let me read Storytime with Skeletor on the description of this motherfucker. Put my pen up here. I'm gonna jump over to Chrome and look up the description of the stupid RDA. Bum bum bum. HIVO RDA. I've already pretty much. All right, so we're going to go to the dopousa.com website, and that says product not found. Wow. Okay, so we'll go over to vapordna.com to read the description. Now, the retail on this motherfucker is $50. Storytime with Skeletor dictates, Dopo's Bushido is a two-post flavor RDA that features a large build-friendly deck that measures 18.5mm in diameter, alongside oversized flathead screws that can be hand-tightened for convenience, along with a highly efficient hinged top cap. Highly efficient, we'll be the judge of that. The Bushido measures 22mm in diameter and features a clean, round design milled out of high-quality, thick-gauge stainless steel. Airflow enters the Bushido through the dual 8mm by 1.5mm air slots around the exterior of the base, which then enters the build chamber through two 6mm by 2mm air slots inside. The build deck measures 18.5mm in workable space and features oversized knurled flathead screws that can be hand tightened and loosened with a single 2mm terminal in each post. A peak insulator ensures high heat resistivity, while the top cap features an extended chimney that focuses airflow to create more flavor. To create a more flavor intensive experience. The Bushido uses a convenient hinge top cap system that allows for fast and efficient one-handed access to the build deck for dripping. Designed as a pure flavor RDA with added range and versatility, the Bushido by Dovpo is an excellent balance of high-quality machining, thoughtful and elegant styling, and top-level flavor-oriented output. I felt like I just read the description of a car. Product features 22 mil, hinge top cap for easy drip, 2-post build deck, single terminal per post. It's got 2mm post holes, aka terminals, 5mm deep juice well, double O-ring secured, peak insulator. Well now, up here in the description, it mentions that the airflow inside the build chamber is 8mm by 1.5, but in the description it reads 9 by 1.5. 6mm wide bore drip tip, copper 510 connection, Bushido engraving. Okay, so when Rory was here, we were talking about the Bushido because he has one as well, and he did mention that on the low end of the coil, when you're installing it, and you put the low lead of the coil goes in and you screw it down. He said that he had a problem when building a dual coil or even a single coil running alongside with the coil lead, after you tighten it down, actually grounding to the airflow coming from the bottom. So say your low lead was here, it was grounding to the airflow coming through the deck on this side. I don't think I'm going to have that much of a problem with it because I'm thinking that with the build that I want to do, I'm going to do my single coil build that I always fucking do. There's a lot of space in there. Wonder how much space is in between the two posts. About an eyeball's worth. I'm going to build a single coil. I'm going to use stainless steel wire today because I really want to put the flavor RDA to the test, right? So I throw stainless steel wire in here. I throw it on probably my cuboid because it's black and it's going to look pretty fucking dope. Let's put the pin over here because it was weighing down my ears, and they're big enough as it is. So, always got to have batteries. As you can see, it's a hurricane party over here. Alright. Let me move some shiza so I can find my building equipment here. Alright, so here's that. Maybe I'll use that. And now all I have to find is my stainless steel wire. Q-tips, tools. Batteries. Toothpicks. Static wire. More static wire. Doctor's appointment note. Stainless steel wire. I knew I had a little bit left. A little bit left. Hey, Travis, it is fucking epic. Can't you tell? Life was good, brother. Life was good. How's the land of the West Coast in Ukiah? All right. So I got about yay much left of stainless steel wire. How much do I want to use? I'll clip it about there. Dink. And I think I'm gonna use. I think I might go for a 2.5 mil because since I didn't temper the stainless steel, it should flex to a 3. I don't know. Let's see what I have in here. Huh, I have a 2.5 in there as it is. All right. That works. Come on, you motherfucker. There we go. All right. So I'll set that there. Got the 2.5 here. All right. So my next step is to find my telephone because I have no clue where that's at. Did it fall? No? Yep, it did fall. Yeah, it probably will end up in my foot. And if not in my foot, at least in my sandal. Hey, live on YouTube. Let's see what's live on YouTube. I got an email that says live on YouTube. Haha, Coffee and Clouds Hurricane Edition. I think I need to watch that. But I digress. Go to Steam Engine. All right, so I'm going to do a single coil build. All right. Material. 316L Elite. Round. This is 23 gauge. Single coil, target resistance 0.4. Inner diameter of coil 2.5. 12 wraps it says I'm going to need. Wraps. All right, let's give it a whirl. Yeah, we're going to get hit pretty hard. We're expecting it in between tonight and tomorrow. It's already raining and shit like that, but it's Florida, man. Down here, when you pick up hurricane supplies, beer is always gone first. Beer and alcohol. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This stainless steel wire is a biatch. It is a biatch. However, the good thing about it being a biatch is the fact that if you have a decent torch, Alright, so temper it up a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, bitches. 12 wrap single coil. 316L stainless steel. Alright. Snap these pliers. 4 wraps is plenty, but I also want to use this on a unregulated series mod. So I have to keep the ohms up a little bit. Then I'll bend the leads. And away we go, bitches. Alright. What the hell just happened there? Yeah, Oh, yeah. It would help if I took this out of the tool. I would have gone 13 as well, considering that is my lucky number. But it's like a 12, 13. I gave it that little extra half wrap. Alright. There. Come on, eyeballs. Work with me here. So screw this one down. I do like the thumb screws, but I'm going to go ahead and just quickly get it up there. Up, over. Sorry I'm not talking much. I'm kind of concentrating a little bit. Somebody just texted me. Please be advised, trash pickup is canceled due to the weather. Trash will resume Sunday night between 6 and 8. Thank you. Okay. Oh, well, I'm going to try that. Alright. There's that. Turn like so. I see what Rory was saying about the low lead. But I think I have a solution to that. Alright. So I will clip this. Unless, of course, it doesn't want to be clipped, then it can go fuck itself. Christ almighty. I gotta switch hands for this. Clip with the left, hold with the right. I love being ambidextrial. Alright, this little cocksucker. Quit being a... Oh, there we go. I'll say quit being a douche. Alright, let me grab my bigger scroogey. Alright. So I guess this eliminates clipping of the wires by the screws. But I see what Rory was saying about the low lead touching the airflow. See that? So what I'll do is I'll run my 2.5 bit right through there and just lift it up. Alright. There. Alright, 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 alright. Break out some batteries. Alright, here we go. Where are my broken tweezers? Sorry, y'all. My phone just lit up. What do you got? Huh. One of my kids telling me they're okay. I love being a dad. Alright. Pretty pretty. Yeah, Limitless has been on fire lately with a lot of the stuff that they've been doing, especially their RDTAs. I think their RDTAs have been on point lately. And with the new combo, I can't wait to get my hands on that. I got to play with one. Rory from Aegis's Direct had one last week when I saw him. And I was hoping to pick one up at Vapor & Co. yesterday, but I ended up picking up the Bushido because, I mean, it just looks dope. Alright. So I'll grab some Native Wicks Platinum, which I actually have in here already. Now, how do I want want to do this. Alright, so what I'll do, I think, I'll just snip it here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll tuck it over this way and pull the tail that way. Alright, so what I did was I just tucked it over to the lead side, and then as you can see, I just took the tail and kind of brought it around, around the airflow, just to get a little bit of extra in the juice well. Bring it towards the lead. There we go. And that's just how I did it. So, juices. I've got 5. 5 juices. I know I showed you the Vape Storm bottles earlier, but I've also got one more. Let's see if I can find said box for such juice. Found it. What do I got here? Boom. Mr. Blintz, bitches. From French Dude, from Pancake Man comes Mr. Blintz. Hello. The wifey is here. Bum, bum, bum. We're having a hurricane party. Look, I put a little overlay.
Ain't no party like a hurricane party.
That's right.
What? Okay, I'm gone.
Okay. What? In the book. Alright. So, Mr. Blintz, I'm going to jump onto the website and read you the description of this because I think you guys are probably going to be a little intrigued, maybe even a little grossed out. But we'll see when we get there. I need to put all my building materials back to where they belong so I don't lose them. Alright, that goes there. These little bits of wire go in the trash. Tweezers. Pliers. Clippers. Other pliers. And screwdriver. Thank you very much, Travis. I do like building with the stainless. I do like the 2-post build, 1 single coil. That's funny you say that, Travis. My grandfather used to say he was headed to the old salt mine when he was going to work. And you have a good day, sir. Have a good day. I see the evilist behind me. What is she doing? I'm a moose. I'm a rabbit. I got nothing.
The thing from Jurassic Park.
The thing from Jurassic Park.
It goes. You know?
Oh, the thing that spits.
Yeah.
Till
His
you.
face goes. Okay.
Okay, bye. And I'll take this wire. Put it back in the little package. This 316L, I'm really impressed with it. I got this in particular from Edward Seal from Vapor King Fog Juice and Crap Vaporing. Uh, it's kind of like stainless Mad Rabbit wire, but it's 23 gauge instead of 24. All right, coffee. I need coffee. Story time with Skeletor on Mr. Blintz. Mr. Blintz from Vape Breakfast Classics. A crepe filled with ricotta cheese, apples, and topped off with whipped cream. Enjoy the rich flavors of a dessert you've never come close to tasting in your vape. An original flavor experience that you will love. A great new flavor from our friends at Vape Breakfast Classic. Apples, whipped cream, crepe, and ricotta cheese. Those are the primary flavors in this thing. I'm kinda scared. Kinda scared. I will let you know in 1 second what I ohmed out to, bud. 1 second. Put some of this shiza in the juice well. Let it wick up through the cotton proper. Switch this over to temp control mode. Stainless. Fahrenheit. It doesn't hold settings. I don't like that. And it took me that long to go from 220 to 420. .37 ohms is what it reads on this. I knew it was going to be around .40. So I was okay with that. All right. So, the Bushido. It's making it kind of foggy in here. All right, so let's see how gimmicky the one-handed portion of... Well, where's the hinge? Ah, there's the hinge. Okay. So the hinge is there. Let me spin this around to where I would do it. All right, so okay, that was pretty dope and simple. I can already tell I'm probably going to drip out the fucking airflow like a motherfucker on this thing with this type of build. Hey, what's up, Space? But you know, I put stainless steel in this RDA for a reason, because I wanted to be able to use it on temperature control. I wanted to be able to use a single coil build, and I wanted to be able to take a build that I can use in temperature control that I can also use on, say, my Dark Babes Crimson Dragon box, which I think would also look pretty fucking dope. That's what it looks like so far. And it's funny, they come with different colored drip tips. This just happens to be green because Andy knows I like green, so he made sure I got one. Matches the Limitless pretty well. Peace out, Giz. You have a good one, brother. I'll see you soon. So, I've been sitting here vaping on Mr. Blintz. I just got this yesterday, and as you can see, I vaped getting down to a third of a 60 ml bottle already. Ricotta cheese, I don't taste it. On the nose, I smell apples, I smell cream, and that's it, just apples and cream. On the nut, it's definitely a green apple. And it's a good one. It's a nice sweet one. The ricotta cheese gives it a little bit of a savoriness to even out the sweet of the green apple. Um, and you can taste the crepe in the vape, but you don't taste any of the cheese or the pastry unless you vape it. It's pretty much straight up like a creamy. I don't know. It's good. The crepe is good. It sets it apart from any other type of pastry that I've had before. So I'm going to use the Bushido through the whole thing. I wonder how many times it's going to leak out of the airflow. Anybody want to take the over-under on that? It's not overly sweet. It's actually really good. Production, where's the box? I don't recall seeing a ratio anywhere on the box. If you hear that rattle, it's the little cap that comes with it. Oh, and it came with a sticker. Mr. Blintz, Mr. Blintz. They call me Mr. Blintz, Mr. Blintz, Mr. Blintz. It's because of my size. But it looks thin, to be quite honest. 65-35, 70-30 max. 70-30 at the max. A little more here, give it one last torque, and then we'll give it a rating. I will say though, for the ratio, the production, it's impressive. I give it a 9 for how thin it is. Flavor, this is going to be an all-day vape for me. I already threw some in the TFB8, and as you can see, I've already vaped pretty much 2/3 of the tank since I put it in there. Um, it's great on the Bushido. I'm starting to really be impressed by this RDA. We'll see exactly how messy it gets for me, and then I'll play it by ear after that. But I give Mr. Blintz a 9. It's really good, 9 across the board for Mr. Blintz. I want to thank Andy over at Vapor & Co., these guys right here, for hooking me up with a bottle of this stuff for the purpose of this review. It's good stuff. It comes in 0, 3, and 6, and it looks like 30 mil, 60 mil, and 120. I have a 3, and it's a 60. That's what the label looks like. It's got the Prop 65 and the ingredients and all that shiza right there. But it doesn't tell the PGVG. Yeah, I don't see the VGPG. But it's good. I recommend it for any of you guys that like a pastry with a little bit of apple to it. You guys know I'm a fritta freak. It's an apple fritter. It's a pastry. It's apple. It's good. Not across the board. Oh, that's really good. All right. What do I got in here? Oh, yeah. There was some Cake Monster in there before. My homeboy Chris from when I was growing up, one of my old school friends, he was over and he had never had Cake Monster before, and Rory gave him a 60 ml bottle of Cake Monster, and he was vaping it on here. It's good. It's good. So I'm excited to try these other 4 juices that Rory brought because I love the fucking labels. So this is Exile. It's a strawberries and cream. Or a strawberry cream. Strawberry something. Strawberry cream. Maybe I'll be able to find a story time with Skeletor online. Let's look. Vape. Storm. Yes, I'm 18 or older. Juice. Vape Storm juice. Oh, here we go. Okay, so, apparently they have a few flavors, more than what I've got. It looks like 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Looks like 11. 11 flavors. All right. Exile. Don't be fooled by the name. No one wants to banish this delicious juice. Exile is the combination of creamy strawberry and sinful custard that will engulf your senses and make you want to give in to its temptation day after day. It feels so good to be bad. Why say no when it feels so good to say yes? All right. So these retail $14.99 for a 60 ml. On the nose, it smells like a nice custard. The strawberry takes over quite a bit. You have a good one, bub. Chris is my nephew. Love you. His mama, who was the birthday girl yesterday, was in chat earlier. I love it when my family supports me in all my harebrained ideas. So, all right. It smells. Ooh. So it smells like, remember I did a review of a Wana Vapes juice back in the day. It was Custard's Last Strawberry, was the name of it. This smells like Custard's Last Strawberry. Mm. But the it's hard to, it actually kind of tastes like a custardy strawberry cotton candy. All right. Lucky number 13 drops in the RDA. It comes in 2, 4, and 6 mil. Let me see if the website says anything about a ratio. Comes in 0, 2, 4, and 6. Let's see if it says anything. All vape storm juices are created. Yeah, so I don't see a VG-PG ratio. Let's go to live chat with sales online now. Yeah. How do we do that? How do I chat with sales live? I want to chat with them live while I'm on. That'd be dope. It doesn't say. Ooh, about us. We're sorry, but the page you are looking for cannot be found. 404. Well, okay. So there's no VG-PG ratio that I can find. Give it a 75-25. Oh, wow. It's a lot more sweet than most of the strawberry custards that I've had. A lot more sweet. But creamy sweet. This is going to go through a tank. I got to taste this in a tank. So I'll put it in a tank later. Production? Gets an 8.5. Flavor? I give it an 8.5 as well. Those 2 bells. First bell was for Mr. Blintz because I forgot. So Mr. Blintz gets a 9. Exile, excuse me, gets an 8.5. And it's good. I'm going to all day vape this. It's really good. I'm impressed, Vape Storm. I'm impressed. And I really think that label's dope. Yep. All right. So that's Exile. Next, I think we're going to go with Veruca. Shake the shit out of it. Veruca. Let's see what Storytime says for Veruca. Alright. Oompa loompa doopa dee doo. I have a perfect puzzle for you. And it's sold with saying I want it now, so come and get this blueberry perfection before it sells out. Feel free to be a tad greedy when obtaining it, but make sure you stay away from the golden goose eggs. I see what they did here. I want it. I want it now, Daddy! Alright. So it's a blueberry perfection. Well, alright. Whatever's clever, Trevor. My hand's doing the Matrix. Smells like blueberry candy. Like straight blueberry candy. They should have named this Beauregard, though, because it was Violet Beauregard that turned into the blueberry. It wasn't Veruca. See, that's what I don't get. You had Veruca by Bomb Sauce, that's a blueberry. And then you got this Veruca, which is a blueberry, but it was Violet Beauregard that turned into the blueberry. Tastes like a blueberry lollipop, like the blueberry Dum Dums. Yeah. That's definitely like a blueberry hard candy Dum Dum type thing. All right. Actually, I'm going to decap this completely. And I'm going to take a Q-tip. Make sure there's no excess juice in the juice well. All right. Paint it. Paint it real good. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so okay. So for me to do that, it'll be like that. All right. Again, great production. I give the production a 9. This seems to produce a little more than Exile, but it does seem like it's the same viscosity, if not a little thinner, to be quite honest. This is really good. It's clean. It's not overly sweet. It's got great flavor. Mm. It's definitely a blueberry piece of candy, but it's not like an overly sweet piece of candy, if that makes sense. This is probably the first candy vape that I'd be able to all day vape. for $14.99 for a fucking 60 mil. What? That's $7.50 for 30 mils. The labels are fucking awesome. So, flavors of 9. I said it. $9 for Veruca. All right. So let's see what Cinestorm says. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is known for being a taste you can see. Well, Cinestorm is that taste you can feel. When you vape it, you can instantly recognize the popular breakfast cereal. Really? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm intrigued and excited and kind of a little bit nervous all at the same time. Shake the shit out of it. This looks thinner than, this looks like it's a 70-30. Maybe a 65-35. This is really thin. On the nose, it smells like cinnamon. But the sweet cinnamon, like you, if you were to open a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that's what you would smell. The nut is not as chemical as I would expect it to be. But the cinnamon doesn't match the cinnamon that I would expect from Cinnamon Toast Crunch. If that makes any sense. So let's vape it. Oh, wow. It doesn't necessarily taste it. Okay, I've had other Cinnamon Toast Crunch vapes before. That's why I said I was actually kind of nervous. But this is, see, these guys are doing it right. They're giving you all the flavors that they tell you they're giving you, but they're not overdone. They're very, very mild, very. Is it weird for me to say mild and robust at the same time? Excuse me. Because it seems like they pull, you know, the right amount of flavor from each ingredient to kind of, I mean, it's definitely a sense overload. It's really good. Production, I'm going to give an 8.5 because it does look thinner than the previous two juices and it produces just as well. Flavor, I'm going to all day vape this as well. This is 3 in a row that I would be able to all day vape. I'm going to throw them in tanks. I'm going to, yeah, it's going to be good. That was weird. Flavor's a 9. What can I say? They're nailing them out of the park. Cinestorm by Vape Storm. And I'm really still digging these fucking logos. All right. Well, Us in a storm? Good job, guys. Good job. So I saved this one for last because I'm kind of a vanilla custard connoisseur. Let's see what Storytime with Skeletor dictates on Old Dirty Custard. I like the name. King Odin is known for being a relentless seeker and giver of wisdom. After vaping Old Dirty Custard, you just might have an epiphany that it's creamy banana custard with a hint of chocolate and is just simply the best around. See, I was told that this was like a vanilla custard, but this is a banana custard with a hint of chocolate? Oh, shit. I'm excited. I'm excited. Rory, you son of a bitch. You didn't tell me this was banana. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the reason why this juice is so dark is because it's got chocolate in it. I can smell the chocolate. The chocolate is actually smells like Capella's chocolate drops. And that banana that's in there smells really good too. Drip it. I'll knock it. Fuck it. Oh yeah. So on the nut, the banana custard is definitely the forefront, followed rapidly by the chocolate. The chocolate is a little bit chemical, but it's not bad. Let's give it a vape, shall we? Oh, I see juice starting to come through one airflow hole. I need another drip. I'm gonna have to figure out how to drip this with a single coil to where it doesn't fall into the airflow. All right. So it's almost like a smoky banana custard. Not quite as a smoky banana custard as Smoky Monkey was from Liquid Sky, but with the hint of chocolate that's in it, it's like taking a banana, dipping it in like the chocolate fondue, but almost like a semi-sweet type of milk chocolate. It's like a semi-sweet milk chocolate. It's not bitter like a dark chocolate. It's not overly sweet like a pure milk chocolate. It's semi-sweet. And my mod just turned itself off. Why did you turn off? Low battery. I don't know why it's saying low battery. These refreshes, I think. Oh, wait. no, they're not. I didn't charge those. I charged the ones that I have in here. I'm tarded. Production looks like a 75-25. Maybe, 70-30. Production 8.5. Flavor, I give it a 9. Shit. 4 juices. I think they were 4 9s. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, everything that I've reviewed today, I would all day vape. It's good. What can I say? Mr. Blintz can be found at Vapor & Co. And Vape Storm can be found by or through eJuices Direct. That's right. That is right. What time is it? 12:46. Damn, I've been going at this for an hour and 15 minutes-ish now. I think I'm going to get the fuck out of here and enjoy the rest of my hurricane day. If it gets too bad, be looking for a broadcast from the middle of a hurricane. Bum, 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 bum. All right. That Cinderstorm's good. All right, so special thanks to Vapor & Co., eJuices Direct, Hostile Clouds, YouTube, Skeletor, and of course you guys. Because without you, I wouldn't be here. Right? Right. Let's go ahead and drip some of this old dirty custard in the glacier. Now, if you guys are curious, I'm actually running the same exact build in both RDAs. Single coil, stainless steel, 12 wraps. Temperature control, 420 degrees at a pulse of 60 watts. Yeah, that's really good. So, you know what? Before I get out of here, let me give you my thoughts on the Bushido, too. So far, I like it. I can understand what Rory was talking about when it comes to the low lead, hitting the airflow. Raise the coils up a little bit, and you'll be fine. I've got a single coil built in mine with stainless steel, and I have it to where both leads are the low leads. So it works. It does work. Smitty, I'm actually in the Orlando area, so we're going to get slammed. We're on a hospital power grid, so I hope we don't lose power. But if we do, fuck it. It's Florida. It's a hurricane. It's kind of what we do. But yeah, so I'm going to get the fuck out of here, spend some time with the family, and thank you all for coming and killing time with me. It was a pleasure. I wish Rory would have been able to stick around, but unfortunately he had to get some last minute stuff done before the hurricane hit, and because we're going to be shut down for 2 days. You know, the boy didn't go to school today. He's not going to school tomorrow. And yeah, you know, you guys up north have snow days. We have hurricane days. And that's just how it goes. So remember, everybody, be sure to fight for your right to vape. If you vape and you vote, utilize your right to vote and save vaping. Yep, that's right. Because without the vape, we'll all be back on the icky sticks dying of cancer and shit. Yeah, it just blows. So remember, everybody, kick cigarettes, vape on, stay cloudy. And as always, peace out. Happiness, good.